Nothing else to do but eat muffins.
So usually I would do a question and answer portion for the end of the YouTube vlog, but this week got away from me, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how that happens and how I handle it, and you know, what I do with catch up time and all of that fun stuff. So usually I do certain things on certain days. So Mondays is you know, the start of a brand new week. Tuesday I do a lot of computer work. So basically my computer days are Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And then I try to do a lot of crocheting on those other days so that I can catch up with designs, especially commissions with due dates and things like that. I also film for Annie's Creative Studio, so I have to section off huge chunks of time in order to film an entire episode, in terms of, you know, creating the step ups and the step outs, I should say, sorry, and all of the materials that you need for the episodes. And it needs to be completely silent in my house, which doesn't happen very often, so that's always a really fun thing to do. But this week what happened was I ended up getting sick on Wednesday night, so I didn't do the With Wednesday lives like I usually do. I have to get my gallbladder out, so it's not very much fun when you have a gallbladder attack, and that really set the tone for the last couple of days for me. If you are overtired and you have other things going on, for example, my family went for the entire day out of town to an amusement park. It really sets everything behind a little bit if you are a very strict scheduled person. So the YouTube vlog is obviously a little bit late. I didn't put up the questions like I normally do on a Wednesday night in order to get questions for the vlog and all of that fun stuff. But in terms of catching up and being on top of things, I like to give myself a little bit of grace time around commissions and things like that. So the lucky thing is that the things that I'm a little bit behind on are the things that are personally associated with CoCo Crochet Lee rather than the commission designs or the things that have really important due dates. I try to work on those first and get them done ahead of time, and then I'll go and do the CoCo Crochet Lee stuff. So the Instagram posts, the With Wednesday lives, the vlog, and everything like that. So if something does happen, and in this case it did, then the only thing that is affected is myself rather than other people. I don't like to interfere with, companies' due dates or things like that. It's not a very good feeling. So, although we did miss With Wednesday this week, it's not the end of the world. And the vlog is going up today rather than last night. And again, not the end of the world. So if you are trying to juggle a lot of things, make sure that you always do the most important things first and try to get them done ahead of time. Usually what I'll do is I'll make a list and prioritize them by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., and try to work on the things that are the most important first. So my social media for Annie's was scheduled days in advance, so I didn't have to worry about getting sick. I did outlines for Annie's Creative Studio that got handed in, and those are fine. So it's just things like that where you try to stay on top of things as best as you can and expect that life things will happen. So it's, I hope that helps a little bit. I definitely make lists and I use a planner. I think I'm going to go back to an app that I used a long time ago, about 3 years ago. I used to use this scheduler, not a schedule, but more of a planner online called Trello. And I feel like I need to go back to that because I'm finding I'm getting a lot of tasks sent my way that don't necessarily have a definitive due date. And it's just kind of whenever you can you please do this? And I don't function well with things like that because I don't know where to place it. So I feel like if things like that come to me, I need to just make a Trello card on Trello and move it along the line of, this has been sent your way, this is a work in progress, this is now completed, and just kind of shoo them off of my board that way and just have them all lined up. And so I think I'm going to spend some time this week doing that and setting up that Trello board. If you haven't tried Trello, it's a free online platform. You can get it as an app or as a desktop platform. And it's Trello. And basically it's just a bunch of cue cards that you can categorize and shift them around, and you can put due dates on them, you can put reminders, you can put notes on it. So it's very handy, and I stopped using it for a little while, but I think I'm going to go back to doing it just for those small things that you don't want to forget. So this week I got a whole bunch of really great news, 2 things that made me cry. One of them I can tell you about, one of them I can't because it's not happening until December 5th, but one was an invitation to do something very cool with somebody that I worked with in the past, and I cried at work when I found out about it. It's completely amazing. So I'm going to be preparing for that this week. I've already started working things out for that. And then the other thing is I got asked to go back for Knit and Crochet Now for the next season on PBS. So that'll be my 3rd year filming for the PBS show with Annie's. And again, that was such amazing news. So it was a great week, lots of ups and downs. You could say it was a roller coaster of a week. And, we spent some time yesterday on a whole bunch of roller coasters. So it was very fitting. The kids are going back to school next week. Everything will go back into a nice routine, which I appreciate because I am a creature of routine. I love having everything, scheduled out and planned makes me feel a lot better. So thanks so much for watching the vlog this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for this vlog from CoCo Crochet Lee. Be sure to check me out on Instagram to see all of the amazing pictures and projects that I am working on a daily basis. And be sure to ask any questions if you have any for next week's vlog. I'll bring them up every single week. And I'd love for you guys to subscribe and to share this around. Sprinkle it a little bit everywhere if you can. I'd really appreciate it. See you next time.